Hi everyone. Okay, so I am back. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you what I did. I really gotta tell you what I did. So this is Jitterbug down on the farm. That's what we're gonna use for this one. So, okay, let's see if it doesn't get chaotic here. So on Wednesday, let me tell you how this went. Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Oh, so my parents went to Florida. They finally got to go on vacation, you guys. They finally got to go on vacation, and it was just them two. They left my brother behind. They got a caregiver for him, and a caregiver that really likes him, and they get along great. And she lives down the street from my parents, which is amazing. So she takes care of them. She's feeding them and everything else. So which is great, because I live an hour away from them, and my car's old too. So it's not like I can keep going down there. But, so anyway, so they're having a blast. They went to Universal, and they went to Walt Disney World. And so that was cool. So they'll be home on Monday. But, so Tuesday, he called on the weekend. He called me on, I think Friday. It was Friday when my parents were still home. And he's on Mandy. He goes, I got a doctor's appointment I got to go to. He goes, I have a surgery that they want to do immediately. But immediately on Tuesday. And I said, okay, I can take you. I said, it's not a problem. I'll take you. So, hold on. No. Okay, what are you doing? So, oh goodness, you guys. So I said, okay, I'll take you. And so Tuesday, I went and I went to Los Banos, picked him up, took him to the, okay, let me start off first by telling you. Okay, so about a week and a half ago, I ended up doing Adopt a Pet. I ended up putting a search thing on there. So anytime a female bulldog would come up, I would be, alerted. I started looking because I'm, and I'm only a shelter mom. I do not adopt from rescues. I only adopt from the shelter. It's my thing. It's what I choose to do, and it means something to me. So all of these babies that I have rescued have been from the shelter, not from a rescue group. And so, I have that alert out. Well, I've been getting alerts, and I'm like, because I knew a female would work here. I knew where sticks, the boy did not work out, because boys are a little bit more temperamental, and they cannot, they're very territorial, and the whole, humping thing. And so I knew that because of sticks, we could not have another boy, but we can have a girl, because we had Kit Kat, right? And Kit Kat, she was everything. And so so we can have girls, but no boys. So I put an alert out for a girl. And so I've been getting these alerts, and there's going to be a lot of interruptions because I'm potty training. That should tell you enough right there. So then the alerts have been going out. So I've been seeing all the alerts. I see what's out there, and I'm like, no, this doesn't feel right, So I have not been, I have not jumped. I have not, been in a hurry or anything like that. I have been just chilling it. I have been just looking and going, okay, this one doesn't feel right, because, Ash and Dory mean everything. So this is their house. And so anybody else that I adopt would be they'd be the visitors. So that's not going to happen yet. Look at Dory in the back. And so that's a big deal. And so I have to, okay, we're sitting. And so, okay, so so that's what's been going on. Okay, so I haven't been jumping when the alerts come. I've just been looking, and that feeling that you get of right and wrong, and nothing has been right. But we have a organization here, a rescue, and her and I the owner became friends years ago, and because we have the same mission, and that's to save as many as we can, right? And so, but she adopts, takes care, and then finds them homes, and then she helps out other rescues. But she's a pug mom, so I could get a pug at any time, but that's not the breed I want. And so, Anvil, so, so, it's going to be chaotic, you guys. It's my life right now is so chaotic. It's crazy how bad it is. And so, I know, sweetheart, lay down. So then fast forward to Tuesday. I take my brother to the doctor. Then I go, okay, well, I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. So I went to Hobby Lobby. And I went shopping, and I shopped for about an hour, you know, because my brother's surgery, my mom's and dad are not home, so, you know, I'm going to go to their house, but it was no rush to get to their house because nobody was there. So I'm just, you know, cruising all the aisles and kind of getting ideas of what I want to do for Christmas and things like that. So it took me about an hour. I come walking out, and I am... I'll tell you in a minute why. This is going to be a kind of a funny video. And I have been, oh gosh, you guys, you know my life, and you know how sometimes it can go from, you know, 0 to 50 in no time. I can't get this off, so, and I'm too distracted. And so I was like, okay, they're going to bark too. So it's going to be, it's chaos. Uh-oh. And Dory has a cough, so I'm not sure. Okay, so anyways, so, she has like a hairball. So anyways, so then I come out of Hobby Lobby, and then I look over and I see some women crossing the street, but I'm like, that looks like my friend. And I'm like, my rescue friend, and I'm like, and I call her name, and she looks over, she goes, hey, and I go, hey. I was all, because our vet is in Banos, right? Our vet is in Los Banos, and that's where she takes all her rescues to get fixed, is over there. So it was like, okay, that's why I was, are you at Doc Flores's? And she's like, yeah. She's, I dropped off, you know, she had like 7 pugs that she dropped off during the week because they came from one house, backyard breeder and stuff like that. And then one of them was still there. So she had to wait for the spay to be done. And so she went to Hobby Lobby. And so anyways, I was like, hey. And she's like, hey. And then she goes, I have this pug. She says that is, it was bred with a, one of those dogs that has the one colored eye. I can't remember what they're called. Are they like huskies or a cattle dog? I think it's more like a cattle dog. And she says that's what she has. And I'm like, oh, cool. But I don't, you know, I'm not into the pugs. I want to rescue English bulldogs. That's my love. So she was on my foot. That's my foot right there. And, no, get out. And, so, well, then she goes, I said, oh, cool. I said, that's awesome. And I said, yeah, I have alerts out for the Adopt-A-Pet. And she goes, oh, you're looking. And I go, not hard. I just have the feelers out. And she's like, okay, well, she says, you're ready. And I said, yeah, I'm ready. And so she says, okay, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for things. Okay, no problem. Well, then I walk towards, we leave, we say bye. And then, I'm walking towards my mom, inside my mom's house, and I get, a private message, and I open it, and it's from her. She sent me 2 dogs that were in jail at a shelter that's 2 hours away from us. And so it's called Antioch. That's where these bulldogs were. So she's all, I was like, oh my gosh, they were so adorable. The jail picture alone was so cute. They're playing together. And oh my gosh, they're so cute, you guys. I'll show you right now what they look like. And with my phone, but not in person yet. So then, so she says that so she says, call up the shelter and find out about them. And I go, okay. And she says, if you want me to pull them, I'll go pull them. And I said, okay. They're all playing, you guys. And I said, okay. And so I called, and they are a mother and daughter duo. So it would be 2. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So, so found out that they are backyard breeders. They came from backyard breeders, so they have hernias. I learn as I go too, like anyone else, on what things are. And backyard breeders have C-sections for these puppies, and they were overbred. So I think you can have 2 litters a year. Of course, nobody recommends that, but they did. They were overbred. And the mom is only like 4. So you can imagine, since she was a year old, she's had like 6 litters. And she may be 5, we're not sure. But so the owners, they were found on the street just like Mama and Kit Kat were. So they were found on the streets, and they knew who the owner was and everything else, but it's not like they can do anything about it. But they have hernias. So they both have hernias, you guys. That's how overbred they were. So, and they get that from overbreeding and C-sections. So, oh my gosh, you guys. The hernias on them, oh my god, guys, they look like huge tumors. They're huge tumors on them, and it is the most saddest thing ever. And so, but our doc won't be in until Monday because he has a convention he went to. And so I found a frog in our front yard. It was so cute. I love the frogs. Whoa, shoot. Oh, sorry guys, that's a puppy. I was like, oh wow, earthquake. No, that's a puppy. So, anyways, the long story is that I said, okay, I want them. We're gonna do it. So she's all, you gotta make sure, because I can't find them homes. And I said, no, I know, we can do this. I said, we can do this. They're girls. Yeah. And I said, but I can't. I said, to be quite honest and selfish, I said, we have 2 cruises coming up, and then I have my retreat in Cambria, plus I had PIQF, which is the Pacific International Quilt Show. And I'm like, I have all these things that are going to cost money. I can't afford them right now. But it was like everything lined up. And I was like, and she says, well, I'll help you. And she says, I'll pay for half. And I said, okay, if you can help pay for half, then I can do it. And so, she went and got them. So on Wednesday, she brought them. But the kids were home. The kids, both my Cheyenne's boyfriend Matt and Shy. Cordell can't come home because he works and stuff. So when I say my kids are here, it's my future son-in-law and daughter. And so Cheyenne went with me to go pick them up at her house. And we went and we saw them. Oh my god, the minute we saw them, we were in love. They are registered as miniature bulldogs. So they're really tiny. I'm watching her see if she's peeing. Are you peeing? I hope not. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, potty training. I will tell you, this is why I will not babysit full-time or raise my grandkids or, babysit, because unless it's like for a couple of hours, because potty training, you guys, and running after fur babies, mind you, this is my front yard. This is my succulent planter, and it's tiring. I am tired, you guys. I am old. I am old, and I cannot chase and potty train, and so I'm going, oh my gosh. And these little girls, and it's 2. It's a mother-daughter. So the mother is Anvil, and the daughter is Talwyn, and these are from their names. I named them. They're from the Dragonkin series from G.A. Aiken, not J, G.A. Aiken. And they're, so it's Anvil and Talwyn, mother-daughter from the books. And so they're learning them. But the Talwyn is the little one, the daughter. She has what I felt was a bladder infection. So I think she has a bladder infection. Oh my gosh, she's got my shoe. She's got my shoe. So when I first got them, we brought them in, and Dory took to them like nothing. She was like she loved them. But, you know, now she's wary of them, but she like never once tried to snap, never growled, nothing. Because Dory was a mom too before she was discarded. And so yeah, so she really just, I mean, she was smiling. She was so happy because she's been depressed because of Kit Kat, because Kat and her were best friends. And to lose your best friend, it would suck, you know. And Ash is not, you know, he's not a, you know, in-your-face loving kind of dude for them, you know. For me, he is. He's my boy, but he's a mama's boy. These are our ground squirrels, which I loved at the time and no longer love, but I loved them at the time. Now they're destroying my house, so we no longer love them. And so I didn't realize how much of a nuisance they were when they breed. And they breed, and you have 30. You start off with 3, and then they start breeding, and now you have 30. And they're trying to chew into our house. They're trying to get into the house, into the garage, so they're chewing our house up. And they're trying to get underneath our house. So yeah, it's not a good thing. So guys, just don't let that happen. Just learn from my mistakes. I thought they were cute and fun. They are, but not here. Not like this, because they're killing my house. But anyways, since they were backyard breeders, they have been outside. None of my puppies ever really come housebroken. None of them really do. But most of them only take about a week to be housebroken. So bulldogs are very, very smart. But I think Talwyn, are you peeing? I think Talwyn, which is the little one, I think she has a bladder infection. So that doesn't help. And let me see if she'll lay down. Here, lay down. So, oh, I didn't realize how crooked you guys were. Sorry. Let me try and fix you. So, yeah, so I think we're crooked. I'm kind of crooked right now. I'm like, oh my God, I'm tired. And so, yeah, but we can't see the doc until Monday. Then they're going to get spayed and then get their hernias fixed. So, I mean, we're talking a lot of money. And so that's why I'm kind of, you know, like, oh gosh, I just can't afford that, all of that right now, you know. So luckily, my friend, she said she'd pay for half, right? So she has a fundraiser out right now, you know, because she's always fundraising because she, you know, this is what she rescues, and she has, you know, gas and time and everything else, and so she has a fundraiser. And I had a lot of friends from my friends on Facebook who have totally come and, you know, donated, and all I was asking for was $5, you know, just because if you saw me at the Starbucks, you would be like, hey, and if I haven't seen you in a long time, usually you'll buy your friend a cup of coffee, right? And that's like $5. So that's all I was asking for, was like $5. So, so a few friends really just have pulled my daughter, my beautiful, loving daughter. She ended up donating $100, and so that was just the sweetest thing of her. And I'm so proud, you know. And she wrote this beautiful message, and it was just great. But yeah, so they have their surgeries on Monday, you guys. So keep them in your thoughts and stuff. And yeah, but we're getting along. But just the potty training. Oh my gosh, you guys, the potty training is just crazy. But anyway, so I think she has a bladder infection, but she's also in heat. So she's bleeding everywhere. So I got the pads. She started really bleeding yesterday. So I got the pads coming from Amazon, and so hopefully that will help too with, I have been doing nothing, you guys, but cleaning up pee, and I'm like, holy crud, just pee, because that's all she can do is tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. And Anvil is beautiful. Anvil is like potty trained. I haven't had a problem with Anvil. It's Talwyn who's having a problem. So I'm like, oh goodness gracious. But they like to chew, and they're just so cute. So yeah, it's been chaos. But they are basically 2 and 4, 2, 3 and 4, something like that. So we'll find out a little bit more tomorrow. But yeah, they're not old at all, and it's so sad. They've been overbred at this young of age. But now we're good. I gotta take something from her. Hold on. Give me that. Give me that. There. I didn't want I didn't want the shoe anyways. The Dollar Tree shoe. And they have about 250 toys, you guys. 250 toys, no joke, because of BarkBox. And yeah, they go and find my dollar shoe. Just like a child, you can go buy them a $500 toy and they want the box the toy came in, right? So yeah, just like that. So, but oh my gosh, you guys. And then Tim, poor Tim has been at work. He has only been home one day since I got them, and I went to PIQF, so he was in charge, and he's just like, holy crud, this is hard, you know, because you can't lay down, nothing, you can't do anything. But yesterday, because I'm home alone until Monday and possibly Tuesday, there's so much overtime right now for Tim, and he's got to help pay for all our stuff, so yeah, it's just the circumstances. And so, okay, we're laying down. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I have 4 puppies right now, and it's chaos. It's chaos. But anyway, so, they go in for surgery on Monday, and so but if she's in heat, if Talwyn is in heat, she cannot get her spay, but her paws have sores in between them, so she has sores in all of them. And then the mass is like so big on their bellies, so she can at least get that done, you know. And then look at how pretty, that's our backyard, and the deer was just so pretty that night. So yeah, and okay, so let me show you a picture of them before I have to yell at them, or yell at Talwyn. Hold on, let me see. This is Talwyn, and she's about 20 pounds, 25 pounds. She's not big at all, you guys. She is not big at all. And then this is Anvil. Is that not cute? Okay, and then our this is them this morning. That is them this morning. And then so yesterday, this is my main craft room. So I'm home alone, and regular toddlers, you have no help, and so it gets a little overwhelming, right? But it's it's just the way it goes. And so anyway, so then I was like, okay, well, we got to get used to our routines. And this is my routine, is I go into, when Tim's not home, I am in my main craft room. So that's where all the cots are underneath my desk, for everyone to lay down at. And so I said, okay, well, let's, we got to get used to this. And so we went inside, and Anvil totally went to the cot that Cat used to sleep on and Bus used to sleep on, and which was that one, this one right here. And Cat used to sleep on here, but she liked to switch, she would switch, and Dory would go wherever whatever bed she's not on. So not a problem. And then luckily they're really attached too, so I can keep an eye on them for the most part. But I went shopping with my mom this day. And look at, it's so cute. So, so she took to it. She went to the cot, and then then Anvil took to the cot, and she just lay down, and she promptly fell asleep. She went total bulldog. And then Talwyn takes forever to go to bed. She's a really hyper little girl, and so it took her a while. And so we just, but then she did lay down, and she found a spot next to Anvil, and she was happy. And she's little, so she was able to fit no problem. So which is good. Is this the one? Yeah. It doesn't go that far down. Okay. And so, yeah, so then yesterday I was in my room for so long because they absolutely loved it. They loved it there. And it was great. We had a really good day in there. So it was perfect. Okay, we're gnawing on something. Oh, we have a million toys and now we're gnawing on the thing that holds the toys. So, oh my gosh, you guys. So we're going to go in there today. But, so we were in there all day yesterday. So guess what? I finished, this is, I think, week 20. I have 21 already done. I had it already done. So now week 22 is done. I finished it within like hours. Like probably 3 hours, you guys. But it is a Disney one when my mom and Cheyenne, we had the girls' day and we went to Disneyland. That was so easy to do. I don't think I've ever done a layout so quick before. But it's easy when it comes to Disney, you know, when it comes to Disneyland, because I have all the stickers and all that stuff, and it goes so easy. So now I have to go print out pictures today because that's where we're going to be at. Eventually I got to figure out how to take a shower, which, you know, I already know how, which I just put them, I have the crate down because most of these guys are crate trained, you know, because they're either outdoor or crate trained. And the first night I got them, they were like, they were like, I'm not going to settle down. I don't know what the bed is, you know, things like that. And then Talwin, it keeps peeing on, no, go, no. Oh my goodness, you guys. Peeing on the ground. That's why we made our whole house waterproof vinyl and tile, because actually no, hardwood and vinyl proof or waterproof vinyl flooring, because of the potty training, because we rescue, so no one is ever potty trained. And so yeah, so now I need to go clean up pee. That's all I've been doing. So I have Sensi's because all I have in my nose is pee. The pee smell. And I'm like, okay, so now I have to, so I turned on all my Sensi's and put new stuff in. And I am just, because I do not want my house smelling. I hate my house smelling. And right now it's just a little bit on the pee-pee side. So I'm trying to, you know, when I clean up the pee, I disinfect at the same time. So now you have the disinfectant smell, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, you guys. And I'm going, oh my gosh, how much longer can I rescue? I have no clue, you guys, because I'm getting tired. I am getting tired. I will be honest with you. It's tiring, and I don't know how much longer I have that in me. And I will never put my babies outside. I will never do that to them. So they're indoor only. And so I'm just like, how much more do I have? I don't know. But, you know, I don't know. But yeah, just, oh my gosh, you guys. So, and then let me show you. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Holy crud. Okay. That's Talwin, by the way, who's hit it twice. Sorry. That scared me because I was looking down. Oh my gosh. Oh, I miss you, Kit Kat. And, oh my goodness, that scared me. Okay, let me tell you the news. I want to show you. I want to show you more than tell you. So let me finish this title card because I don't know how it goes. But let me say thank you to Barbara Haitian. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you. Oh no, eating the garbage. Oh. No eating the garbage can, please. Oh, man, my knees. Knees don't want to work. Gosh. Ooh, ouch. So I gotta put them in the kennel. That way they don't go run amok, and I can take a shower. So it's the only way I can take a shower. But I left them alone in the house because they're indoor only, so they get left alone, free range. They have access to the outside to go potty and things like that. So, but nobody gets locked up. Everybody has free range in the house, and nobody, nobody goes outside unless it's to pee. So, they like to play together too, so which is really cute. They're really cute together, the mom and daughter. I wish I could show you that ball. It's so gross. So awful. People suck. These backyard breeders suck, you guys. And all they care about is money. It's all they care about. Profit. This ball is just huge. You remember the Elephant Man, that movie, and he had that big ball on his forehead? That's what it looks like on their bellies. But Anvil, the mom, has it worse. Has that big ball like the Elephant Man did. And Talwyn's is smaller, but she's smaller breed. She's smaller than Anvil. So, no, you guys. Oh, that's one thing too, is they trip you. They do not care. You walk down the hallway and it's, that was Anvil. No door. You walk down the hallway and they don't have, they don't have, Anvil, no, she's trying to eat the tripod. They don't have boundaries, so they just trip you. So I told him, I was like, you need to be careful, dude, because he never looks down and he just walks like he normally walks, and you can't when you have, no, you're gonna electrocute yourself, no. And oh my gosh, you guys. And so he ended up tripping, and I'm like, dude, don't fall. Do not fall, dude, because that would be sad. And if you break a hip, it's gonna be bad. Oops. And so yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. So let me finish saying thank you, Shanda and Tony Gerzich. And I'm sorry, I hate butchering names. That's one of my peeves, but I unless I hear it, I don't know how to pronounce it. But she left such a sweet comment, you guys. You guys have to read that. That was so nice. Not that you guys all leave nice comments, but she's never left a comment before, and it was really neat to read that. So it was cool. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys all make my day when I can read comments, because I don't get that many comments, and so it's always sweet. Okay, let me Andal. Okay, gotta keep it on everybody. And so let me show you my baby girl. So my baby girl quit. Her last day, well, I mean, she resigned. Her last day was yesterday. And this right here, let me see, let me go here. Let me show you what she's doing. So this is the new Hollister Police Department recruit. She is now going on patrol. She is now going to be a cop, a patrol cop. She was already a cop in corrections with the county. Now she's going to city patrol. So my baby girl is going to be a city patrolman. Isn't that the coolest thing, you guys? That is the coolest thing ever. I wanted to be a cop. And I tried in my 30s, but I just knew I was too old. And yeah, so she's doing exactly what I wanted, and so I am so excited that we get to live through her. And I never once pushed her, nothing. This is all her. This is 100% her. She wanted to go there, and it's amazing, which is good, because the jail staff that she works with are so awful, you guys. They are really, really awful. Misery brings misery, and they are just the most miserable people ever, you guys. They really are at this county jail. They're drunks. They're abusive. They're just, I mean, with their coworkers, not with the inmates. With each other, like they're just children. So she needed out of that environment, because she's really a good soul, and is just afraid. That's Anvil, and that story. I just thought she needed out of there. All right, so we're good. Oh my God, you guys, I will be back soon. Like I said, I have all of this done. I'm gonna go print out pictures, and I'll probably get another, because Tim won't be home till maybe next, well, I know for sure Thursday. So, all right, guys, take care. Big hugs. Give me wishes. Give me well wishes. I got, Talwyn, did I tell you she's in heat? So she's bleeding. So, I got her little pee pads and her little, yeah, that's coming today. Wish me luck. Take care, guys. Bye.